A single plate of Hainanese chicken rice holds the entire history of a nation, distilled into a perfect balance of ginger, fat, and steam. It is a dish that looks deceptively simple. Just poached chicken and rice. But it represents a complex journey of migration, adaptation, and the forging of a unique cultural identity in the heart of Southeast Asia. To understand this dish, we have to travel back to the Hainan province of China. There, the original inspiration was the Wenchang chicken. It was a rustic, village-style meal, utilizing the local, free-range birds known for their firm, flavorful meat. When immigrants from Hainan began arriving in Singapore during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, they brought this culinary tradition with them. But they didn't just replicate it. They evolved it. In the humid, bustling streets of colonial Singapore, these migrants adapted their ancestral recipe to the ingredients they could find, turning a humble home-cooked meal into a street-side sensation. The magic of the dish lies in its three distinct pillars, each requiring a level of precision that separates a good plate from a legendary one. First, there is the chicken. Unlike the roasted or fried versions found elsewhere, the authentic Hainanese style is poached at a low, gentle temperature. This technique keeps the meat incredibly succulent, often resulting in a thin, gelatinous layer beneath the skin that provides a silky mouthfeel. After poaching, the bird is plunged into an ice bath, a crucial step that tightens the skin and locks in the juices. Then, there is the rice, the true soul of the dish. This is not merely steamed white rice. It is a fragrant, golden-hued grain cooked in a rich chicken broth, rendered chicken fat, ginger, garlic, and often a knot of pandan leaves. The pandan adds a subtle, floral aroma that cuts through the richness of the fat, creating a depth of flavor that makes the rice just as crave-worthy as the meat itself. Finally, the experience is completed by the trio of sauces. A sharp, vibrant chili sauce made with fresh bird's eye chilies and lime juice provides the heat. A ginger paste, pounded until smooth, offers a pungent, earthy contrast, and a thick, dark soy sauce adds a touch of sweetness and salt, grounding the brighter flavors. When you combine these elements, you aren't just eating a meal. You are experiencing a carefully calibrated harmony of textures and tastes that has been perfected over generations. But why has this specific dish become the undisputed national icon of Singapore? The answer lies in the hawker centers. These open-air food courts are the democratic heart of the city. In these spaces, people from every walk of life, executives in suits, students, and laborers, sit side by side on plastic stools, all waiting for the same plate of chicken rice. It is a great equalizer. It is affordable, accessible, and deeply comforting. It represents a history of survival and success, where immigrant families built their lives one bowl at a time. Over the decades, the dish has moved from the pushcarts of early street vendors to the menus of Michelin-starred restaurants. Yet, the core of the experience remains unchanged. It is a testament to the idea that culture isn't static. It is something that travels, changes, and grows with the people who carry it. Every time a chef carefully monitors the temperature of the poaching water or balances the ratio of ginger to garlic in the rice, they are participating in a living history. When you look at a plate of Hainanese chicken rice, you are seeing the story of Singapore itself. It is a story of a small island that took the best of its heritage and transformed it into something entirely new. It is a reminder that the most profound cultural connections are often found not in grand monuments, but in the simple, shared act of sitting down to a meal that feels like home. Whether you are a local who grew up with the scent of pandan rice or a traveler experiencing it for the first time, the dish offers a window into a world where tradition is kept alive through the simple, enduring joy of a perfectly cooked meal. It is a culinary legacy that continues to feed